Well,
Fortunately, Fvrwvrd has not died. He's right here.
Unfortunately, we still have him on the podcast.
Yeah, he's still here.
He's still here. He just hasn't
We
left.
are live right now. We're recording.
I know nothing about
Oh.
this. Alrighty. Yeah. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
We're on.
Yep.
Oh, we're on. Oh, sweet. Well, welcome to the Hey DJ podcast. My name is Fvrwvrd. And I'm
Hey.
joined by my lovely compatriots here.
Hello, it's me. I'm Sarat. Hey.
That's cool.
Australian. Woo.
Nice.
I'm Dutch is very late. I'm tired. I'm down.
And I'm Udon.
Wow.
Are not doing
Welcome.
Special guest Udon today.
Yeah.
Episode 19.
Hi.
Welcome on, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Just first
Thank you.
of the bat, I just remember
Oh.
because I looked at our Twitter account the other day, and I just remember you like saying I got mentioned on the Hey DJ podcast. This is my pick. You said that 2 years ago, and now you're on. How do you feel about that?
Did I say that?
Oh my gosh, I remember.
Yeah. I literally found the tweet like the other day. I just saw it.
I mean, it
You're
feels
moving
great.
up
I
in the
kind of
world.
got a DM out of the blue. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
moving
I
up.
DM'd
Be
you
on.
at some random time of I think it was the night.
Yeah. Let me.
It was the night because I was awake in the morning.
Yeah. But it wasn't like
I
really
remember-
late. It was probably like,
It was like 10
Yeah,
p.m.
like
for
9
me.
for me. Oh yeah.
And Bean, like when you tweeted that, Bean told me like, yo, you should retweet that. Yeah, you're moving up now. This is, I think you hit your new peak then.
Yeah.
Coming on.
Right.
Oh, man.
Anyways, let's kick today's episode off, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really think we have like because ScoreSaber is a bit slow with ranking maps these days,
Yeah.
so we don't really have any new like ranked maps. We don't really have any big reweights this month as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a tiny bit too early, but that means that we have more to talk about next episode. But yeah, there's just not a lot. We already covered all the big maps, unless somebody here has some special maps they kind of want to look at right now.
Mm-hmm. Just that the new Law song, 8-bit sequencer by Fvrwvrd got added to queue, and that's like just like a cool song. It's like not a
think
super high
I
star
saw
map
it.
or anything, but just like that song in rank, that's
Let's-
fucking sick.
Let's look that up real quick.
We would have to watch it. It's like it's sort of like an 8-star-ish map.
I cannot find it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But what have you guys been
there it
doing?
is.
It's been 4 weeks since the last one. I've been.
I've been busy. I crashed my car. That was fun.
Yeah.
For those of you
Fvrwvrd
in
is not dead, guys.
Canada, yeah, I'm not dead. I'm all right. I'm not injured at all either. But my car was destroyed in an accident
sucks.
where I was driving back across the province and hit a patch of ice and flipped my car a couple times, and yeah, I had to spend a night in the middle of nowhere before heading back to my home, my school town, I guess. But yeah, I got a concussion, but other than that, I'm fine. So I think everyone was informed about this in the last episode as well. But
Yeah, my arm fell
Yeah.
off, but I was fine.
yeah, no,
Bro,
I can't play
your
Beat Saber
car
anymore, but
looks
it's okay.
so fucked up.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if you could put one of the pictures up on the podcast or something, but like my
God damn.
my car is fucked. But we were surprisingly okay. I mean, it was me and my girlfriend in the car, and we're good.
That's good to hear. That's the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. Happy to have you back here finally again. So
Well, thanks. All right. But yeah, I played Beat Saber for the first time in a long time today. I didn't really play much because my Meta Quest 1 kind of sucks. And also there's no mods currently, at least that I could find. So
Sorry to interrupt. I just put a picture of your car that you posted before the last episode, so it's on the OBS now, so everyone can see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
So,
a really nice
video.
car. It's gone.
God.
It's been scrapped.
And it's a German car, so the parts are fucking expensive. No.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, there was no fixing it. Like my insurance company gave me a pretty hefty sum for the car, so I bought a new one. But
Nice.
yeah, pretty chill.
Yeah, and only a concussion. That is very lucky. Let's
Yeah.
just put it at that.
Yeah, very very lucky.
Mm-hmm. I want to quickly look at our guests. Sorry, because there might be people who just have no idea who Udon is.
Maybe.
How?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Rank 1 in the United States. Best player in all of America, undisputed, right here. Is that
Second to
true?
the call.
Dan.
Yes, that is true. On
Yes.
ScoreSaber.
Nah, it does sort of feel like that. You've
Yeah.
you've actually just inherited that rank, but I don't know how Sarah feels being ready.
Oh, you're definitely better than I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Garsh is still
Definitely,
number one.
It's crazy to me that there's only there's 3 people now, but there's like the Americans aren't even in really the top 5 anymore. Only Udon's in the top 5.
Yeah.
Estrella and Gosh sort of like took it easy and doing other things.
I remember around BSWC time, all the top 5 players were American.
Yeah, all top
and
5.
I actually have a DM with Reddick asking him like, "Yo, can you get top 5? You're like 2 PP away." It'd be really funny.
Mm-hmm. How's
Yeah.
Fudgy doing with like? I assume he's not NGS cheesing anymore. Is he still top 10?
He's 11, I think. If he's a woodland
Yeah.
creatures.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a fan
Yeah, I
of
think
Fudgy.
that's him.
These names, man. Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of Reddick, he's
Who's
Barack Obama right
Barack?
now.
That's
Reddick.
That is Reddick.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh,
These are
is
some
Eric
great names.
is Eric 3D not a cheater anymore? Is he like was
No,
he never
he
a
wasn't.
cheater?
No, that was.
He was apparently
I don't-
never a cheater.
There was
There's
like
another
a
What the
guy.
fuck
impersonator.
were
or
those-
something.
those
It was a huge
replays?
conspiracy.
That was a very huge conspiracy. His replays were sus as hell. I'm not gonna lie. They were super
That's-
Yeah,
sus.
you
those
know what?
apparently weren't his replays. Some of them.
There
Some of
comes
those-
there comes times when there's just some guy who randomly flies out of nowhere, and you look at his replays, and they're just like watching. I don't know,
Oh my god.
someone
Okay,
you
actually,
don't expect. So
actually,
you always
there
think
is-
they're cheating.
there's one person that comes to mind. Gorilla Wario, Aquafleet's brother. Everybody was calling the guy a cheater, but he is
Oh
not.
yeah,
He's like an actual he just played on standalone quest and he just popped the fuck off when Aqua got him his own account. So he's just like very good now.
was that the person that was getting like top 30 scores and they're like,
Yeah,
ranked 300?
that's the Aqua's
Wait,
brother. Yeah,
What? I don't know about this.
he's very fucking good. Like actually really good.
Another
He's
person
a-
that comes to mind that no one knows about is Zenith. There's
Yeah, I don't know
another-
who
Fuck is that? These names, bro. It's been too long.
I miss
I
the old
mean-
days when everybody was just a business salesman and or a car.
I remember the car era. That was like when I first joined ScoreSaber. It was amazing.
It was in like 2020, I think.
I just want to see what pro Canadian player Fart Beef is doing in top 30 right now.
Oh my
Like,
god,
he is
He
so
is-
sick.
good. He's good.
He's slowly rising.
Is he?
up.
He doesn't
Canadian
have a
power.
600, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
step
he's
it up.
getting, he's getting there.
He's getting
I
there.
I just want to
He's-
see
Oh my god.
someone called Fart
good tech
Beef
player.
be rank 1.
How long has he been playing?
I don't think he's been playing for that
That's
long,
it.
but I might
We
be
got to
wrong.
get him on the podcast. Sorry, Udon, you're getting kicked out right now. Fart Beef's coming.
Yeah. When I first joined ScoreSaber, the naming trend was everyone was Fenton the Cox. So everybody on the top in like the
Oh
top
my
10
god, that was
was
oh, that was-
Fenton the Cox. And I was
That
like,
is-
who
that-
is this
I remember
Fenton who is this Fenton the Cox guy? What? And then And then he's like, he's got like the top 5 different spots. Like, what is this? Then I learned it was just some dude from Canada, which, yeah.
Yeah.
One
Cool.
naming trend I did that comes to memory was when Epic Moo was like communicating with other players by changing their name to like sentences.
Oh, I remember that.
I think I remember that too.
That was funny.
I remember April Fools, all the German, this is funny.
Oh god.
All the German people changed their name to the lyrics in Kingslayer. So if you looked at the German leaderboards, it was just the lyrics to Kingslayer, which is pretty funny.
That's cool.
Oh, speaking of April Fools, do you think ScoreSaber is going to be doing anything?
I don't think so.
I don't know. They haven't been doing
much.
much.
They haven't done anything yet, and it's technically April Fool's for Umbra already, and so for some other of the staff members, so I don't know.
But it's April Fools for most of the world right now, right? Is it not? I think
Yep,
it is.
It is for me as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious because we're talking about rankings. Oldma Flea came on the podcast and got rank 1. That's pretty sick. He was like, "I'm gonna do it. It's me. I'm gonna get rank 1. I'm British." He's fucking did it.
Oh, what you're saying there? We're
gonna get
taken down again.
Perfect. Then we're gonna get another strike.
Yeah, we're gonna get another strike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
Gonna need to move to fully podcast Spotify now.
What do you guys think? Is Oldma the best player in the world right now?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
the only thing he isn't the best at is pure speed, like 350 BPM speed. That's
Yeah,
not
which
where he's.
doesn't really matter that
Which-
much anymore.
Doesn't really matter anymore, no. But like, that's the only thing he isn't the best at.
Small Fox is pretty close, but he doesn't play the game.
Small Fox
I'd
is
say
just Small
Silent
Fox,
is. I think Silent is better than Oldma at just pure like anything speed
Yep.
for the most
Yep.
part.
Hmm.
Anything
Silent is just better,
linear
yeah.
speed.
If it gets like techie speed, then Maddie's better.
Oh, he's got ultimate end.
Yes.
650 PB play. Jeez.
I feel so bad for him. Oh my god.
I keep on trying to
Why
buy
is
that
that
map,
worth
but I
anything?
mind block
French,
on it.
He's got 650 on that map.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
The-
No, he doesn't.
Which map?
Ultimate.
Ultimate End.
He does. 654.
He does.
Yeah, he's a 97.5.
Didn't he get the 676 PB play? Oldma, I mean, the other day.
Oldma
Yeah.
or Silent?
Yeah.
Silent
Oldma
does.
Flea.
Hopefully.
I mean, that map is not
Silent-
like
Silent has
purely
the ultimate
linear,
end
it's just
play.
shit. Yeah.
On Synergy.
Synergy, yeah.
But that's the highest PB play, isn't it? Or is it?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Yeah, that
Synergy is.
is-
Me, Aqua, and Maddie were actually in VC when it happened. Was
Hmm.
quite the feat.
It's like, oh, that's pretty good.
It's
Oh no! What the
I
fuck?
wonder
That's
if,
PB record.
Whoops, just slipped.
it's a 98 on that.
Almost.
700 almost.
I choked a
Synergy's kind of
97.8.
overrated. I'm not gonna lie though.
I choked a 97.8 the other day. It was tragic. I missed in the last 30 seconds. It's gonna be 650.
Yeah, I saw
What, on
Silent
what?
Bang talking about stuff like that. I think he said he was going to get a 680 and he like missed at the end
Well, what ultimate end?
No.
on something. Like,
No way.
I don't remember.
It's about to say what the fuck.
On Synergy.
Yeah, Synergy's just overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, the Black Magic Blazing score is pretty damn good. I watched
on the
Busy
hard diff?
play it, and he could
Whose map is that on the hard diff?
on the hard diff. Yeah, it's a
Isn't
Thomas
Isn't that
Spears
Nolan?
map.
Atoma.
It's got the crouch walls.
Oh, I love crouch walls on my 256 BPM maps. Oh yes. Oh,
What are you smoking?
please give me more. Just give me like the 332 BPM Foxy Boy crouch walls. Oh yes. Can people just stop mapping crouch walls? Like when? Like, just don't map crouch walls and speed maps, maybe.
I think they're disappearing. I don't think.
I
there's not
don't
gonna be-
know, but like some people were so stubborn. Like, why would you like crouch walls are cool? Like, don't get me wrong, they're fine in like lower. I don't like them anyways, but they're fine in like lower BPM, lower NGS shit. But don't go using them in like 250 BPM shit, bro. Come on.
Hey man, I want the mappers to make what they like. If they like it,
Okay.
cool, do it. And then I'm
Okay.
not gonna play it. That's just simple.
I know we didn't really like any maps we wanted to talk about. Can we please talk about correct tracks by uninstaller? We haven't talked about that map.
Yeah, we have.
And I really just want to.
We
I really
watched
just
it.
want to say something about that.
We
map.
watched.
Oh, I just.
You watched it
Oh,
like when
okay.
it got in queue because I was like, this map looks like it's fucked.
Yeah, so I kind of want to say something about that map.
Yes, it's
Bump resets on the same beat as duck walls don't work. They just do not work. And if anybody tries that again, they really just should not do that. You just don't. You just don't play well.
GGs.
And also uninstaller, if you're listening to this, you probably aren't. Please use 2/3 spacing for bump resets. Don't use 1/2. Just not good bump resets. Thank you.
Hmm. I just
I have so many issues with that map. I have so many issues with that map.
It's a weird map, yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're
The
just
map-
we're in the time, like different times than a year ago, where there's just so much like weird maps that
I mean,
so many weird maps.
I know what you're saying, but like with a map like that, it's not like that I hate that it's weird because I don't really care. It's just like if it's weird, like there is still like blatant issues in the map. Like 1/2 bomb resets just do not work. You need
what's
2/3
What's
spacing.
the BPM?
220, bro. It just doesn't
oh.
work.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, you really need 2/3 spacing. And like shit like that. And also there's like a you have like the like the rotating flicks where like you're rotating from side, and then he like first it's like diagonals and then you need to turn around and hit the
Okay.
horizontals on the other side. But then it's horizontals on one side. So you're swinging horizontal down and you're swinging horizontal up on both ends. So they're doubles. So you swing up, so you expect, the next double is just going to be something like in this lane again. No, you need to do a complete 180, turn around in like one beat, and then hit the other side with the double. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, but it's tech. And people like
I mean, I'm up tech.
Mhm.
It's such a bad excuse. But yeah, if apart from that, the map is, I guess, okay. I don't really think a lot of people would agree with me on
What
that.
map? What are you guys
Correct
talking?
tracks.
What map is
Correct
it?
tracks. Correct tracks button install.
Oh,
I think it's Uninstalled's biggest map.
crack
Yeah,
tracks.
and I think it's the most controversial uninstaller map. Actually, I want to see what upvote downvote ratios that map on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really. I
It's just
actually
a style of
don't-
map. Some people are gonna like it. Some people aren't gonna like
Yeah,
it.
of
That's how the
course.
game works.
I don't dislike
I
the
mean-
map itself. Oh, it's at 41%. Yeah.
For someone like Udon,
So most
here,
people don't like this map.
But for someone like Udon here, what are you playing? Because you play like a shit ton, don't you?
Yeah, for ranked lately,
Yeah.
I've been
'Cause
playing some like
you probably just
10
ignore
stars.
crack tracks. You're like, yeah, whatever. I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't have a score in crack tracks.
You might want to keep it that way.
I don't want to. I don't plan
God.
to get.
I'm
set a
joking.
score.
What maps you been grinding lately that have actually like paid off for you? I don't really know what relevant maps there are. Like, I mean, I know some are, but
Let's see. Just like the speed maps from like 2021, like Magical
you're-
Like
Sanctuary.
Cronial.
Yeah. so
Yeah,
you're
I got a
playing,
really
like,
crazy score on Sorneal the other day. I got a 96.6.
which one?
Ultra Wins.
Damn. Is that 2021? I thought it was
No, that's old.
2020. Yeah, it was 2020, right? Yeah. Because I think me and Ford ranked in 2021. Our one. Yeah.
I played the remix and I got a really crazy score, but it's only worth like 618.
Yep, because it's on the way.
Yeah, I got 96.89 and it's 615.
You got a 96.89 on the remix of Zornial? That's nuts.
how much
That's
is
an
that?
insane
Just,
score.
how much is that on Beat Leader?
It's not much either. I think it's. Let me check Beat Leader.
I think it.
I also saw the nearly 97 on architecture. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that.
Damn, 97 arc
On Muffin's
Damn.
one?
Yeah.
There's only one rank one, right?
That's scary.
I also want a 97 Rotten soon, if that's possible.
Holy,
what's
that would
wrong
be
with you?
nuts.
What's wrong with
I've
you?
been- I have a 9788, not 9788, 9688 right now.
How do you act the fucking forwards on that map, bro?
I'm
You
on
don't?
Quest 2.
But
You just hit them. You
I play
don't
on-
try to act them.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Udon, what are your thoughts on that one map, the most influential rank map, Rocket Cider by Smile Eaglet?
It's a good map. It's aged well.
Good take.
It's aged so weirdly because nobody played it, and then it got the star rating's kind of high, and then there's just so many high PP plays on it. Fucking Taichi still probably plays that map, Rocket Cider.
Yeah, isn't that a top play still?
I think that is his top play.
Shall we
That's
take a quick
hilarious.
look?
No, he's got a few maps. It's his third highest play. Oh, Taichi hasn't actually been that active. His
Oh,
front
Taichi's
page-
it's his third. It's his third highest play now, behind Usagi no Honki and Never
Oh
Alone.
my god! What top place?
Taichi hasn't
Say,
played
you know,
in 4
honky.
weeks. No.
He has
Come back,
Garrett
Taichi.
Kuda. He has Garrett Kuda, Dollplay, Goodnight, Bad Luck, Palace of Melancholia on his fucking front page. What a front page! God damn.
But yeah, lately I've just been playing a lot of PPV2 speed maps. That used to be everyone's top play.
Yeah, back when
And I'm
those
tryna-
star ratings were weird.
I think some of them were better.
Do you have like one that
Also-
you're like super nostalgic for, or any that you're like, oh yeah, I played this when I like first got into ranked? I love feeling like that.
Rotten.
Yeah, Rotten's
Rotten
up there
was
for me.
my Rotten was my
Yes.
second 500, I think.
You guys are nostalgic for Rotten?
Yes.
Yep, that I'm a new player. And
I
then,
mean, I would fucking hate that map. I just had only bad memories of it because I grinded that shit, and I actually got a fair amount of PP from it, and I just got reweighted in the
Well-
curve, and I just got nothing.
When I was like grinding it, I remember I had like a few runs where I'd FC the whole wide bits, and I was like, holy shit, this is epic. Thank you, Mistrello. This is fun.
When
Right.
I did that, I just started shit talking the map non-stop. Like, what the
At
fuck?
least
What the
you
fuck
can.
maps like
I
this?
think I would hope you could agree that it's way better than Melancholia.
speaking of
I mean,
Melancholia,
It's not very hard.
that was my first 500 and my top play for like months because
What?
I
Yeah,
was good at
Melancholia?
the map.
Same.
Yeah, I think when that map got ranked, if you were okay at speed, that would automatically be your top play, even if you weren't
yeah,
good at speed.
You just need to pass it.
Like I used to grind that map for hours on end. It was I think from my first, that was my top play. I think from that and my second top play was around like 100 PP difference, because I was just absurdly good at that map for no reason. Like I was, I think, top 30 at rank 300 on the Melancholia.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Funny map. Do you guys remember Melancholia, like that time period right when it got ranked, and it was like, there's a shift in the world, like that.
Everybody hated it. I
Yeah.
remember everybody.
I
shit
remember
talking the map.
hating it. Yeah,
Yeah, I hated it.
I was
but
never there.
I got like an
I
I liked
88.
Villain Pirates.
I got an 88% on it, and I was set. I was biggest PP play in like my life by far.
I got an 84, and I couldn't improve it for like the life of me. I never got it as my top play. I got it pretty high later. But I remember my first up was Galaxy Friends, but yes, woo. It's my first 400.
Yeah, I've flip flopped on that map. I used to not like it, and then all of a sudden I really liked it.
The thing is, because it
Uh,
aged super well.
The only parts that didn't age well are the flicks and the ending. The rest aged pretty decently, I guess.
And when I tested it, it was 27 NJS. Or when I played the first version.
27.
Yeah, because he
I
don't
remember
was
that.
doing it like PUDs.
Back in the days. Yeah,
I
20. There was
know.
a 27 NJS ranked map. Do you guys know what that was?
I don't
I
remember.
do, but I'll let you say.
I'm pretty sure it was This Is the Dead, right? This
Yeah,
is the
it's
Dead.
Deathless.
Oh, true. Was it? I thought it was 26. I didn't know it was 27.
There was also a
Um,
26 NJS map.
Yeah, Countdown? No. Countdown was 25.
I think that was 25. I
And
think
that's such
the
a different
26
zone.
one was, or maybe it wasn't ranked. Was it like C18?
I
I think it was
don't
C18,
know. I think C18 was
but it
20.
wasn't ranked. Oh, it was Megalovania. I think that's what it was.
Oh yeah, you might be right. I thought no, it was 24. I don't know. I just don't remember. I remember playing all those maps, but
PUD's nuts. Where's
gonna.
And it's weird.
Anyways,
It's weird thinking that Melancholia isn't Australia's biggest map anymore. It's when I use it.
yeah?
it went from not like
Uh,
map to another not like map. It's,
I mean, if you're like Vibro Andy, you'd love when I use it.
I don't know.
I think
don't-
I feel like I expected that, but I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think that's true either. Estrada himself said he didn't like the map.
I mean,
He said
wasn't
it
it
on
originally
stream.
like a half challenge map at first, and then it was kind of like joking, like, what if I ranked this, and then actually went through with it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
think
the same happened with Melancholia, though.
having
There was also
something
a
Yeah,
changed
that's
map.
having something that stupidly hard and ranked is fine. Like if you can do it, great, good for you. And it's not even rated very high on the curve because that map
Yeah.
needs its own curve.
Like, just the curve just fucking sucks. I'm not gonna lie, the curve's just not good.
Anything high
For
star is
higher
not
rated
glitch ranked.
maps, for high star maps, the curve needs to be buffed because like so stupid.
It's just they didn't really keep that in account, I guess. Like the curve worked for like the before the maps were reweighted because of the big star difference, but since the maps were reweighted, the curve didn't change to that, and they didn't keep that in mind. So now the curve just fucking sucks.
But what I think they're doing is they wanted to just keep the like overall meta of skills, even though like speed and stuff is hard. They don't want that to be the only valuable skill set, or else the top players will just burn out only playing crazy speed.
Yeah, but the thing is, the
Yeah,
top
but look
maps
at
are
like the top score on when I use it is a 96 and it's not 600 pp. That's just
wrong.
Yeah.
straight up stupid. That should be at least
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I,
you look
I
at
agree, but that's what they're thinking.
I also you're saying that it's only speed, but it's just not true anymore. Like the majority of the speed maps are like not the top maps are just tech maps now.
I mean, back in the old days, before, like when tech maps, nobody knew how to rate them, and then everything was just 12-star speed maps. So
I know, but the curve was last year, like around this
it has
this
been
time last year.
Yep,
And
it's outdated.
we already knew then. Yeah, so it's just they just keep that in mind. They should have just like done the curve change after the reweight. That would have been way better. But yeah, what happened? What happened? Happened. We can only wait for PPV 3, but who knows when that comes out? Am I right?
Oh, it's not coming out. I think they've run into something wrong. They're like, oh yeah, look at the game plays itself. We're gonna use this to run the maps, run the algorithm on the maps. But just it's they've strived for absolute
it's out of their
perfection.
league.
Yeah, where they just failed to deliver, and it's like, okay, I feel like. Do you guys feel like there's more of a shift to Beat Leader? Like way more?
No. Nope.
Really? I feel like there is.
I think there was at one point, and now Beat Leader is kind of. I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say that. Beat Leader is not holding up to expectations, so people are just kind of getting bored with both of them and just switching between them.
Yeah,
as if they're like sort of the same.
That's what I did
Yeah.
I don't know.
for a while.
but I
Actually, I'm
don't
still
think
doing that.
the thing with Speed Eater is not many people like actively grind it. There are like a few, but like with ScoreSaber, you see way more scores than on Beat Eater because the player base on ScoreSaber is just way bigger.
That's partly a reason why I stopped playing Beat Leader recently, is because there's just zero competition. Like, I know that sounds, I don't know, like first world issues, but there really is no competition like up there.
Yeah, I hardly
Yeah.
agree because
But aren't there, like,
I
nail
kinda
it
kept it.
using modifiers on everything? Like, that's pretty rough. Like, he's tackling those sorts of challenges better than anyone. But I like
Oh.
that guy thinking. I don't know anything about him, but he's
Okay.
rank 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how is he rank 1 on Beat Leader? But I've never heard of him on ScoreSaber.
How have you never heard of Nailik before? Of thinking. I mean,
I don't know.
no, I know thinking. Yeah,
I didn't know thinking was
Yeah.
number 1 on B Leader.
I also
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know thinking was grinding that hard on Beat Leader as well. You thinking was playing, but
I want you to take a good look at their scores and decide whether it's actually thinking or not.
it isn't,
So
right?
it's not actually thinking. Is that? Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Udon. I was
Oh, I
wondering
see,
why
I
the
see, I
Twitter
see.
linked to Udon. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was right.
Me and
What the
thinking
fuck
have,
is
like-
thinking doing?
Me and thinking have like this gag going on where they're number 1.
You
Hmm.
got me. I was like, who's
And so-
thinking? I fucking know
You got
who
me
this
as
is.
well. I was like, what the
Cool.
fuck?
But I'm like, hey, cool, good on him. Like another American that's just popping off.
Trust me, they'll be thrilled to hear this.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
good.
want to
That
talk
got
about
me.
thinking. I
That
don't
got
want to
me.
talk
That
about
got all
thinking
of
now
us.
anymore. I think you should go, oh. Yeah.
You're just
Beat
there.
Leaders-
150.
You're just
Beat
there
Saber also
fucking
is
committing
good.
crimes, being a villain. Yeah, they don't know. Got your fingers together.
By the way, I also think like a big why people stop playing on Beat Leaders because of the NGS cheesing ban. Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, my scores got removed. Fuck this shit. I'm out."
Yeah, I had
They
that
just went back.
noted as like a topic. So, what was the fallout from that? Because we did the episode like a week or 2, but it's been another 5 weeks. What's
I don't really know.
yeah, like because didn't Silent Bang just like get better scores, and he doesn't really
Yeah.
it didn't really affect him, but he's also like the top 1%. There's 100 other people, 200 people that it probably
They're
like fucked up.
I actually know somebody. Unlucky got fucked over by the thing that have bit. It was funny.
Oh,
Fuck you, Unlucky.
He
I know
actually.
personally.
Yeah, Unlucky did. Fuck you, Unlucky.
I know personally like 5 people that just stopped playing Beat Leader because their scores got removed.
mm-hmm. And it probably
Oh.
will happen on ScoreSaber.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
So
All I've heard
you guys
from
better
ScoreSaber,
set new scores on ScoreSaber as well if you want to keep those scores. If you're
All
a
I've
filthy
heard
NGS
from-
cheeser.
like from ScoreSaber, I've just heard rumors. I don't know if there's any like
They are.
actual proof.
Yeah, they are. They
There
literally
is?
said it. I talked with a few members as well, and they publicly said it as well. So
Oh,
we
boy.
can just confirm that they are removing it.
I don't think
I don't know if they're removing scores, but they are banning it.
they shouldn't remove scores. That's gonna turn everything into anarchy.
It's like against their whole. Yeah, that's like against their entire thing. Like
I
unbanning
think
maps.
They
and
have
removing
removed scores for NGS cheesing like in 2019 and 2020.
Did they do that?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
that.
remember they were like, "Oh, people are putting their putting their player position past the menu. It's fucking up the NGS. And if Umbra sees your scores on the replays, they get deleted." And that happened to people, and then they just stopped doing it. Now 3 years later, they just like so many people just do it.
That's interesting. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, I remember. It was like if you submit a score and your character is past the menu, it gets like flagged, and that was like a real thing. Trying to remember if
I think
which scores were
vaguely
deleted.
remember something about that, but
Yeah. Like it wasn't super policed, but that was sort of like the don't get caught. Like
interesting.
anyway, do you want to talk about something else? Any other topics?
You can talk about EUC now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right. So
So
shall I take that off? I guess.
if you're gonna talk for 40
I-
minutes about the
I-
Netherlands, then
Yes. No. I was map pooling. Fuck you.
yeah.
I didn't talk about a bit about it.
I just like the old maps. That's fun.
I can also, after you see a quick quick thing about World Cup because we announced the new map pools. I think that's also pretty good to talk about. But for EUC, it was basically just a World Cup without the US, Australia, and all the other continents basically. So it's just only Europe and Israel for some reason. I don't completely understand why Israel was in there, but
Israel
sure.
and Russia.
But Russia is actually part of the EU though,
Oh,
so
true.
that kind
I
of makes
thought that
sense.
was-
But
no,
Israel isn't. So but yeah, so what is different about EUC was that we like had you could like pick a map pool you were going to choose from when you were playing. So you had like each team pick their own map pool. So we had EC and lower mid speed together. Then we had tech. Then we had speed and lower higher and mid speed. And then we also had like the two best pools probably for most people were the historical pool, so just all maps from 2018 and 2019. And we had the Joker map pool, so we actually had like Fibro challenge maps, the most retarded joke maps. We had like Smooth Criminal in there, for example, and shit like that. So it was kind of cool to see like for example, the Netherlands just only picked historical. I mean, it's the strongest
That's
map
clever.
pool, so that kind of makes sense. And then we also had like a shitload of people like picking the Joker pools, but it was like kind of just really cool to see because you actually had like way more skill sets actually. So it was you could like strategize way more, and there was like way more like to do there. And it just was apparently most of the people really liked the map pools overall. I think we had a bit of an issue with a few maps, but that is a bit too late now to say, but I think overall the map pools were pretty good. The entire tournament was actually very fun to watch. It was just organized by Ryan like very well, and yeah, just overall very fun to watch. And congrats to the Team UK for winning, which was probably deserved.
Who was on Team UK?
It was Maddie, it was Aqua, it was Harp. Harp actually was on there.
Oh, of course.
Trench, Pineapple, and there's one more. There were 6. I'm forgetting the last one. Those were like the 5 people I can remember. There's one more. I'm so sorry if you're listening to this. I don't want to sound like a dick. I just don't remember
Was
all the
it like
players.
Joshua Beat Vac or something?
No, it wasn't.
It was Floaty Oats.
Floaty. Oh, yeah, but Floaty didn't play. That's probably why I don't remember it. I'm so sorry, Floaty. Yeah. And then the finals were Denmark against UK, and then the loser finals was Team Netherlands against Sweden.
How did
And
Sweden
we
not,
unfortunately became 4th place.
Oh wow! How did Sweden lose to Denmark? That's fucked.
Denmark is way better. I'm not gonna lie. Sweden kind of fell off.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
who are the
true.
good Denmark
Sweden-
players now? Because is it still like, is it still Gustav is
Gustav?
from Denmark?
Gustav,
yeah.
Rack, Bits.
Oh,
There's-
Beat is from Denmark? Oh shoot, that's right. He is. I thought he was from.
Yeah.
I thought he was Dutch, but no, he's the Dane Saber guy. God
Yeah,
damn
he's.
it.
Yeah, and they had like just a really good egg lineup, especially. So like if you play egg against Denmark, like even UK was struggling with egg. So
Yeah, they have all the act players.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Denmark is also probably gonna get very far in World Cup as well.
Yeah, they've slowly made it further every year and been scarier.
Yeah.
That's not changing this year.
Well, yeah, and UK is just very good. Sweden just kind of fell off. I don't want to sound rude, but like they aren't as good as they used to be. Like,
Well,
they still are
Rogdu was
good.
on their roster. TLE was there. Chloe was like super
Yeah,
grindy. Like Chloe still plays.
TLE yeah, but Eli just started playing again, so he
Yeah.
wasn't on there.
Well,
Chloe was actually on the team.
Lucas is really, really good.
Yeah, but they're Small Fox, which is basically just their carry.
But Small Fox had the meme where he played like dog shit every tournament back in
Yeah,
2020.
Yeah, there was one thing though, which was kind of upsetting to see in UC, Sweden were like actually like throwing on purpose against the UK. It was kind of like not the best sportsmanship you could show in a tourney because they were like purposely just like fucking around. It was kind of like, yeah, that's kind of wasting the other teams their time as well. But that is all like old sayings now. So yeah. That was, but overall the tournament was pretty great. It was fun to watch, and luckily almost everybody had a blast. And not gonna lie, I think a lot of tourneys are actually gonna take inspiration from this and actually like implement other stuff like these types of maps in other tourneys, which I am all for. I fucking love seeing historical maps and shit in tourneys. So that's hype.
Yeah, that's a clever idea.
I can speak
Yeah, I
on
like
this
that
'cause
idea.
I was already planning an Australia like tournament, and I sort of knew that OUC had old maps, but I didn't know the format at all. But I've just made like map pools, and every pool has 1 or 2 old maps to pick from. And so I already had that already, and I was seeing EUC. It's like, oh shit, let's go. So I'm hosting
Like
that
how
next
old?
week. Like Milk Crown, Happy Song are in there.
I see.
But we also
2019.
we use them in
Sort
old
of.
Aussie tournaments, so I want to like throw back to like the community and be like, oh, like the old Aussie players won tournaments on these maps, so the new players should win on the same maps. That's all cool.
Do you guys think that the US will win the World Cup again this year?
Nope, not
I
happening.
don't know.
No,
I don't think
I don't know. I
so.
think we
I
still
think
have
it's
some
close.
an
I think
average
you
of
guys
pretty
have
strong
some
players.
chance,
it's Poland's
but I
year,
think
guys.
UK is just really good now.
But
Yeah.
it's Poland's year. They got this.
US.
I love Poland.
So now we have people like Bitesy and a couple new ACK players, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Pandita's
You have
been
Ryan as your team leader because
Yeah.
he's no longer our elite map pooler. So
And then Whoops is definitely not doing much.
I think it'll be close this year. I think it'll
yeah,
be
I
really
think
close.
we're finally
It
not
definitely
going to
won't be a
see.
steamroll like it was every
Yeah.
other year. Smile.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just going to be hype.
It might not be a steamroll
Yeah.
this year.
But we haven't even mentioned the Pandita stuff. I remember I feel like in refugee camp, I see people post about Pandita every other day.
So yeah, you
And
got
it's
you got a 640 PP player or something.
Jesus.
Oh my god, yes,
Yeah.
on Last Wish expert, I think, something like that.
No, it's like normal, or I think it's normal.
Hard,
It's normal.
hard or not?
No, I think it's a normal because he got like a 99-1.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
And did you guys watch the webcam video from Pandita?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. What the heck? I missed that.
Oh, I mean,
was a long time
do we
ago,
want
right?
to do a? I mean, it was like 2 months ago, I think. Do we want to do?
I think it
a
was
steal
like a
longer,
Pandita's
yeah.
video and react.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Well, we can just watch.
You
like, a
send,
little
if
bit
you
of it.
can send me the link, sure.
Okay, I'll find it.
Anyways,
I don't know.
in the meantime,
Because I just imagine him swinging super slowly. I don't know.
Sorry. about that.
anyways, by the way, I can fill in real quick. In the meantime, now, we were talking about the World Cup. We have some big announcement of the World Cup. We can do the review then later. I'm just going to quickly just because we have we are actually also using historical maps for World Cup this year as well. So that's what I'm saying with like big
Yeah,
tourneys, like
so
taking inspiration
fucking
from
cool.
this.
Okay. If I'm
So
being
I'm just gonna
real.
quickly really go over this because
Yeah.
we've been talking about this in the map pooling chat as well, and I know that Steph has been busy with this. One thing that I kind of find unfortunate is that we're not combining low mid speed and ACK together like they did in EUC because we had way too much slow maps last year. We had way too much ACK and way too much low mid speed. But what we're doing this year is basically we're keeping the ACK maps. We're adding true ACK. I don't know how I feel about using true ACK in tournaments, but we are. So we'll be seeing true ACK maps. We're using less low mid speed maps. So basically, last year we had like 2-3 low mid speed maps. So we'll probably like use around 1 or 2. That's not sure yet, but we'll see. And then we just have the mid speed maps, which is like very simple, just mid speed, like regular mid speed, like some more complex. It's not like very slow stuff, but like still mid speed. So like powerful by Sarah or something, some shit like that. Then we actually have another new category. It's called slow tech. So this is Japanese, the Japan tech. So that's basically the unhinged, crazy slow tech, like shit like Packin and shit. Then we have high tech, which is basically just any tech above 150. Then we have the hard category. Now, it says that hard is a new category, but it isn't because we already had it last year as well. Hard is basically Final Phase, Black Lotus, RPG maps like that. So like speed and tech combined, so speed tech maps. Just very hard maps. So, which, in my opinion, were like seeing Final Phase and like Black Lotus and Eternity and shit. And what was the other map? The long ABC map, Fallen Symphony.
Yeah.
Seeing those maps was like, in my opinion, like the big highlight, the tourney, because it was like crazy seeing shit. People like only getting like 92s, they were getting like 91s in World Cup. It was like fucking insane.
So awesome.
That's so cool.
That's how it
Moving
should
on.
be.
Oh, sorry.
That's how it should be. You shouldn't like. It's so boring to watch everybody like doing like when I used to watch World Cup like back in the day, like 2 years ago. It's just like watching to see who misses first, and whoever misses first just kind of loses. So that kind of made the watching experience boring. Like there were like really hype moments, like when like, but even then that goes back to like when Taichi got a 96 on that one map, and it was like full machine gun, and I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. But then
that was BSL.
Yeah,
BSL, yeah.
literally,
That was pretty hype. But yeah, I hard again. And luckily, everybody seemed to get, because people fucking apparently loved having hard maps in there. So that was fucking sick.
The one thing I saw of EUC, I didn't even realize it was on until it was over. I saw a clip of a gameplay, and it was like slow act, and I was like, cool. No. My eyes are bleeding. I don't want to watch this. Like,
we'll be seeing less of that shit with World Cup. Luckily, we'll still be seeing the egg maps. We'll just be seeing basically less and low bit speed.
I just do not see the point. It's a fucking competition. Make it cool.
I'd love to see.
I mean, I can understand like having egg in there because it's still a skill set, so you can still have like competition on that. So I think it's fair to have that. And egg can have its moments. I personally am not the biggest fan of it,
but tournament then, and then let people.
Yeah.
And it's just so polarizing.
I mean, we also. Yeah, I don't know. I think X should belong in there. But shall we? Moving on to the with the slow speed and high mid speed, which is basically self-explanatory. This is 250 to 300 BPM. We already had that last year as well, but this will be kind of combined with speed this year. Then we have like regular speed maps. This is just 300 to 350 BPM. Just your good old speed maps. Then actually we have a big announcement for this year. It got edited in the announcement update because there was like a quick tiny typing mistake in there. But we're actually using this year, we're going over 400 BPM. We don't really have a limit right now. We'll probably not be using complete Fibro, but we are indeed going over 400 BPM. So there is no cap at 400. We can actually see harder maps, like very crazy shit maps, for the speed sections as well. So that is, in my opinion, it's great because you were not like having a limit on there. We don't really have any indication on how many of these maps we will have, but we'll see about that. And that's all I can say as well. And then for the last one, which is probably the biggest surprise, like we said, we're gonna have historical maps this year, which is, in my opinion, fucking hype.
Define a historical map.
It's maps from 2018 up till 2020.
Damn. Okay.
So Anomaly, Villain Virus, they're in there. Satan no teriyaki. Oh,
Yes.
Lama by Hexagonal. Best map.
Legendaria.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be good at stuff like that. Vector Legendaria, definitely.
Affiliate Requiem. Ooh,
Oh.
that's gonna be a good one.
No, we're
No
gonna
Megalon.
see Wheel of Llama. Mark my fucking words.
Oh, that's above OD Sacrament on Beat Leader.
It is.
No.
But no, we'll see. We'll see. We're just having some crazy old maps. It's gonna be fucking hype. I don't know how many teams will pick these, but I really hope we're gonna see some. I know there probably are some countries looking at EUC who will definitely pick historical. So that's something to look out to. I think, in my opinion, that's gonna be the sickest thing. Apart from that, Road Cup is just.
Sorry, what were some of the historical maps that like really helped the Netherlands get fourth? I'm curious.
Well, we had what's it called? Walk This Way. The one.
That map's hard.
Oh,
Acid Burst
the
fucked
mini
us
version
over
of
the last
Milk
one.
The Iraqi.
Yeah. Acid Burst fucked us over, kinda.
Ah.
Oh my god, Acid Burst.
Yep.
Dude.
The bad
No,
offset map.
not Acid Burst.
You want to know what's also was in there? RCTTS.
Yeah, some
Of
people.
course.
Was in the
right.
Joker pool though.
Reality check.
Through the Fire and the Flames was also in there. They
that's
also
just
didn't
funny,
get picked, but it's for
Oh,
Joker. It wasn't for.
Oh, that's sick, dude. That was like my first map.
You guys,
First
do
custom
you
map.
know? Do you know that phrase map? The beat my pumpkin something
Yes.
whatever.
Pump my crump beat.
That
My
was also
crump
in there.
beats.
That was also in there. But my punk beats.
Did anyone die at the end?
No, but it actually did get played. It got played, I think, 4 times in the tourney. So it was actually played, and it was so funny to see.
Udon rank 1, wow.
You
I
don't
got
rank one
that
as well.
yesterday.
This map is
Damn.
amazing.
Just
This
in
map is so
time.
good.
I've asked Fraser to make like a modern version, and he's just like, nah, it'll suck.
Evacuate the Mosh Pit was also in there. The OG. Oh, they didn't use phrase
The
one. They
Upload
used
one?
upload. They used the upload one, yeah. So the expert, not the expert plus, because the expert is like 800 BPM. So it's like no.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of the Joker pools and the historical pools. We had like old rank maps. We had like we said, we had this Walk This Way. We had Acid Burst. We had some Kiki's maps in there as well. We had Labyrinth, which was a big one for the Netherlands. The OG Labyrinth. Oh, everybody
Yeah, that's
consistently missed at the intro, like every sane
Yeah.
person.
I would imagine that.
Yeah.
I don't even think I could hit that intro. Like even
Exactly.
during my peak.
But yeah, those are some maps. So, in my opinion, I don't know what you guys think about this, but I think it's like, at this point, PPV1 maps are basically just a fucking another skill set. It's like, I think it's fine to like actually contain in tourneys because like people actually have to try that shit now and like
make
good
tournaments fun. Fucking overuse of ACK in tournaments is just toxic, and like it makes people not care about tournaments. That's what sort of killed BSL, like or brought the energy down. It's like, oh, okay, they're trying to be too serious, and then it's boring.
Yeah, I will say though that's BSL. The latest one got a lot better. The latest BSL was way better than BSL before it. But I'm very hyped for World Cup this year. I'm very looking forward to map pooling again. I don't know if I'll be doing as much as last year, but we'll see. But I'm very hyped about this. And actually, it's already coming up pretty soon. I think qualifiers start already in 2 months, and like teams get picked in 1 month, I think, or something like that. Might be wrong. Around there. I think it opens in 1 month. So it's starting soon.
Oh god, that means I have to make another roster video. There's so much work.
I'm looking so forward to the roster videos. They are so good.
I feel like they've gone into a trend. Some of them fall into like little trends. I mean, like individually, like this one will be a bit shitposty. This one will be too long. This one will be just the profile pictures keyframed onto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want more creativity.
Team USA the first year. Here's our team.
Yeah, the USA videos are
Yeah.
always good. I like those. They'll definitely be
No, the
different
first
this
one
year.
fucking sucked ass,
Oh,
bro.
the
It
first
was like
one. Sorry, yeah.
the first one was like, "This is our team," and then it just ended like
I
after
blo-
10
I
seconds.
blocked that out of my memory.
And then
I don't remember
The-
that one.
I like the Dutch ones a lot. Your guys ones are very good. The team UK is also really good.
Well,
I love the
Australia, we just want it to be like sort of serious, sort of shitposty. That's all we want.
yeah.
Did
You guys always have like the advertisements and stuff. Oh,
Didn't the
Wait, what?
2021 USA video get taken down because there was
it was
No.
the car crash with
No,
the
no,
yeah, it was a
children.
car
right?
crash
It
video.
wasn't that. I know because I was helping. It was the video. I think it was in the UK. Oh no, that's right. This was in CC highlights when I was editing it. It was the Team UK video. I used some footage of like two people beating each other on the street. And
It was
that was getting
Aquamatic,
removed.
right?
Yeah, Aquamatic.
Yeah. I thought the Australia had like the advertise. Which country had the advertisements, and they changed it. It was also a country that one. It was really good. I don't think it was Australia.
Australia did like an ad last year. It was like a truck ad, like a local.
Oh yeah. That's probably the
Big
one.
Humphreys. Take
Yeah,
it
that
on
one.
a
I remember-
big truck.
Truck, big truck.
That's
Somebody
shitty
used it this
sound,
year.
it did.
They used it this year in somebody made an advert because EUC had like advertisement. They used that the advertisement in the ad for EUC.
Oh, what? They used an Aussie?
Yeah, EUC.
My
had-
favorite,
Yeah,
my favorite from the World Cup, I think, was Finland's. I think that one was really funny to me. I don't remember what it was though.
It was like the kids TV show intro.
yeah.
I really like that. And then the end was
Uh,
Seska like carrying the entire team.
There was also
I think that
Hello
was
in
the
like
funny part.
2020, like carrying everybody on his shoulder.
That's so stupid. 2021 one with the ending, and it's like, oh, hello, carry the entire team.
I
my
remember
favorite one was probably like the Dutch one because they made like the entire Nintendo Direct.
Mm-hmm.
oh
And it
yeah,
was the
That was
Dutch
like-
Direct.
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, it was like kicking sheep off of a cliff, like something everybody should want to do. Like I hard agree with that. Everybody should want to kick him off a cliff.
Yeah.
I
Forward,
It's not hate
remember,
speech.
like,
Forward,
It's
do you
French
do
Panther.
anything with Canada's videos since you're very like technically skilled? Do you make like any songs or something? Or...
You know, I did make one, like I have done one song for like a Canadian thing. It was the Canadian tournament. I think it was 2 years ago. Maybe it was a year ago. I don't remember. But the one song off of my last album, oh fuck, Galaxy Crush. That one was
Yo.
like released in tandem. Like I polished that one.
Mhm.
It wasn't necessarily made for the tournament, but like
Yeah, you already
had
sent it
it
to me
ready.
like a year before.
yeah, I sent
that.
it to Dan for like a year before, but I polished it up and fixed it up for the tournament, and then debuted it sort of as the tiebreaker song, which was really cool. I've done that, but I haven't really been in. I'm not super involved in the Canadian community and kind of what they do with their videos and things like that. I've never been on a Canadian Beat Saber video or anything like that. So
Your
Mhm.
favorite? What's your
It's
favorite
okay.
like intro video though? Since we're now talking about the intro videos, like have you any favorites? Because you probably watch them, right? Some of them.
man, I love the one. The one. What country was it? Oh my gosh! Like it was such a meme, but it was so. I don't remember the country. It was some
Brazil?
European country.
Brazil
It might have.
sucked.
No, it was like maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. But I really like the one that like I really liked was the one with whoops. Is that how you pronounce it? The US one, like
Yes.
I think it was 2020 or 2021. The one with whoops that was like wow, that was like
The car
actually
The
good.
one that where there was
Yeah.
like the car crash.
Yes, the car crash. one.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was good.
That one.
It was like all the
Yeah, where
countries and the car
we're
fell over
like
them.
running away from the cops. That one was good.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
And Udon, do you have like any favorite videos?
Honestly, I don't really. I have a bad memory. I can't remember like any of them. I'll be honest. I just remember Argentina's being like weirdly high quality. Like they were out in like the desert playing.
Oh, that's
their
the one
quest
I'm
too.
thinking
Oh.
of. Oh, that's the Argentina one. Yes. Oh,
Like I just remember it
Oh,
like
yeah.
being like movie
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
I normally really like the one from Poland as well. Poland probably made the best meme about World Cup anyways when they made like the meme of like the you know the guy, the
kek
meme
guy.
guy with like the kek guy, yeah. When it was like we're gonna get destroyed by the US anyways, and like it was like 2 minutes of shit talking their own team for like non-stop. It was so fucking funny. It was like, oh, we're not gonna lose in Butter Roast streams anyways, because no, you think we can play this game? And it was like so good. That's like my best memory of World Cup. Just seeing that clip. I think it was also used in CC Rewind as well that year. It was just so good. That clip was so fucking good.
I liked the Kek W meme from Poland.
Yeah, that was
The
2020,
video.
I think. Yeah. I wish we could
I like
pull
that
it
one.
up.
That
at
one's
some-
pretty
That was
funny.
the first World Cup.
Yeah, can we
Yeah, that was
pull
the
it
first
up?
World Cup.
Is it possible to pull it up? Let me see.
Uh,
Freaking grab it on
I don't know
here.
where it is.
I think it's pinned in the one in the server, literally. I think it's in the shitpost channel. Let me see. I think it's here. Yeah, I found it. It's from 3 years ago. Fnit made it. Let me see if I can open this in. Let me quickly see. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's not possible. Fuck.
Yeah. After this topic, I want to discuss the Beat Saber crimes. I think that's one of our greatest crimes
yeah.
that we've committed.
Oh, did we want to see the Pandita video?
Pandita video. Yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah, shall we quickly do that first?
Yeah, let's
I
just
think
bounce back. So we're talking about crazy maps and how much we hate hack, and then now we're gonna watch an hack video.
We're gonna watch Pandita.
No, we got an advertisement first, though.
Oké, loop maar even mee.
Some beautiful Dutch advertisement.
Is this
Looks like it's
Pandita?
dead.
Yeah, we don't have to
Yeah.
watch the whole thing. I don't want to like just steal this video. Like we'll link it in the
This song-
description.
This song, by the way, is so good.
Is it?
Look at his form. It's like so straight and
I just don't get it. Like you watch him in the cam, and he's just swinging. It doesn't look any different to me, but it also is so different.
looks pretty different to me.
Okay, it does.
He swings with a lot of arm.
Dude, how much? This is nuts to be 99ing, if I'm honest.
Yes.
Doesn't look real, like robotic.
His
This
arms look
song,
so centered and I don't know.
Look at the way his body moves. Look at the way he shifts his core.
Look at his elbows.
His
They're
body
so
is
level
straight
with
up,
each other.
but like his legs move his body over sideways. It's like he doesn't lean over at an angle hardly ever. He's just moving his legs to put his body straight in line with like the average center position of the nose. Kind of crazy.
look at his egg, bro. Motherfucker's holding a 99.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Is this his first webcam video? Just be able to see the
I don't know. I think he made
I think
one.
so.
I know he made one a bit ago. Yeah.
My
I don't know
gosh,
if this one.
This
Oh, it's a
song
modern
is
one.
the melody is stolen from a Lady Antebellum song. Like
I know, but this song is so good. No, 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 no,
it's
reaching
October
out.
after 1, and I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
I know, but this song is so good though.
Does he get the 99? Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he's happy about it as well.
I'd be happy too. Crazy.
What was it?
Nuts. Nice.
No, I don't want to play that game. But okay. There we go.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, we can talk about the
the
thingy now,
crimes.
the crime. So
You can
there
tell.
you go,
I don't know. I've
Fvrwvrd.
seen a few. I've seen some webcam videos, and like the people you can tell that are good at speed are not. Their arms aren't that high up, and their wrists are usually like where all the rotation is. But his entire like elbow arm was the second half of his arm was always swinging.
Just gotta reach that time independence line perfectly.
Oh man, Ak is like, I just don't get it. I don't get how to do it properly.
Me neither.
All right, crimes. We gotta. I've got to go in 30
Crimes.
minutes.
Zoop, what is your
Okay.
worst
Hang
Beat
on.
Saber crime?
Yeah. So I added this topic. Worst.
I
Beat
need
Saber
to
crimes.
think about.
So one thing I did. Oh, actually, there's a few things. I did playtest Villain Virus, and I didn't say anything about 25 NJS, but that was 2019. We didn't know anything, so that's like not that bad. I think my worst one was I playtested Game Over, and I was like, "This is really fun, Shadow. You should rank this."
Oh, fuck you.
Like, I don't know. I genuinely was like, oh, this is just like a cool, like it's an intense song. I'd listen to that album just like for fun. It's a stupid album. I was like, oh, okay, like this is from that album. Yeah, no,
fuck.
dude, like you should rank this. This is just like a crazy map. Go for it.
Okay,
God.
so
really
if you
think
hate
of any
Game Over, please send any hate messages to Bean.
I
He's responsible.
did contribute and I was probably the most encouraging. Like I'm underselling how encouraging it was.
Damn,
Yeah.
God,
you were
damn it.
exposing
Okay.
yourself.
I don't think we can talk anymore, Bean. You think?
Yeah, that's one of my biggest crimes. All right,
Yeah.
who else? Who
All right.
else?
Okay, my probably worst Beat Saber crime was I created the song Extra Credit on the Extra Tone Test. Victory Royale. That was my worst crime. I didn't. It was just a song, but Papercore mapped it. It resulted in possibly the worst discussion I have ever seen in a ranking team chat. The discussion surrounding that song spanned days and was very heated. People were very angry, and I was just sitting there like, maybe they were trying to get me to alter the song to make it unrankable, and I was like, no. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
that's
somebody
unfair.
ranked it, see it through. And I was like, if you guys don't want it ranked, just say no. And they were
Yes.
like, we can't do that because of principle. I'm like, no, fuck it. You guys run the site.
You gotta
just say
figure
no.
something out. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just deny it. Like, no, it sets a precedent that we can just do this whenever. I'm like, you should be doing this whenever.
Can
Taking
I?
shit out
Also,
of
I feel like I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure the person that queued it did not know what they were doing and were just left in the ranking team as like being spilled over.
No,
I mean,
From-
I remember who it was. I'm not gonna name drop.
I know who it was
no,
too.
no,
yeah.
I know it was. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who
I
it
don't.
was. Paper
I have
told
no clue who it
everyone.
was.
No, Papercore told people who it was.
Oh, okay. Well, we can.
He
say
put
his
it. He
name.
put it in the
Yeah, well,
description of
yeah.
the map.
Yeah,
I'm
That's
gonna
how
look
I
it up
knew.
right now.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it
Well, I
was.
don't know if it's in. It's
If
in the
it's
original.
description of the map, I will say who it is.
Yeah, it's fine to say now. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gone.
It's not. It's not.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyway.
if it
Like
wasn't
the thing is, even if we said it, I think a lot of people still wouldn't even know who that is.
yeah, no, you guys
That's-
aren't gonna know. It's Cheesy Dream.
Mm-hmm. Walk this
Do you
way.
remember Cheesy Dream?
That's the
Okay.
person
Why
that
the
blocked this way,
fuck
right?
did he queue
Yeah,
that?
that's the person that-
What the?
Yeah, nobody
Fuck?
even knows he's ranking team.
How do
he's
you not know?
technically
No, I know that
motion
he's ranking
assessment
team.
but like
He's
Papercore-
NAT.
Yeah, Papercore like went and found him somehow because he went through the entire list of ranking team people and was like found somebody who hadn't queued or ranked a map in years and was like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" And they were like, "Yeah, I can do this." And then they did it.
That's a pretty
And then
big crime.
everyone was like,
That is,
This is-
by the way,
yeah.
for everybody who doesn't know what it is, that's the mapper of Walk This Way, for example.
And pump.
Yeah, like 2018 ranking team member who like left in 2019.
Why?
I had an allegation to throw at you for a potential crime.
Yeah.
Yes, so everyone else
All right.
can also j'accuse. Didn't you cue the gentleman map, the spin eternally?
The one? I think. Wait, did I? Did I? I think so. I think I did.
Yeah, that map kind of stinky. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I did.
Nah, it's
Hang
fine.
on.
I mean, like,
I
I'm
don't know.
friends with Marv.
That doesn't seem like that. I don't know. I think
I
the
did.
I'm friends
I
with
think I
Marv, and he
did.
queued Banger AF Bro by ABC, and I like to give him shit. So, hey, you fucking
I mean,
queued
I don't even
Banger
remember
AF
if I
Bro,
queued this
douche.
map.
I
Hang on,
cute.
I gotta.
He also queued her beautiful collab. So no hate to Marv.
Okay.
He queued Battle Number 1.
crimes. Udon, you got any crimes?
I had a planned crime that I actually didn't go through.
Mm.
Whenever I was on Quest, there was a bug in the replay system where it would have given you like 1 or 2 more points, so it submitted a new score. Once ScoreSaber came out, I planned to watch all of my replays and just get scores back to back. But before that happened, I got a PC, and so I
Oh.
just had to play everything over again.
do you think that glitch still exists?
No, it doesn't. Henwill, the creator of the replay mod, made me try.
Udon, do you do much with like giving feedback to mappers or and like helping ranked at all? Or do you just like grind game mode and try to be the best? You don't have time for that.
I'm gonna be honest. I am awful with gauging how good maps are. Whenever I got my PC, I thought Vector Legendaria was a good map, so don't ask me.
Oh,
for
to be
feedback.
fair, I thought like Legendary was a good map when it came
I
out.
thought it was a good
Same. I
map
thought
too
it was a
when I
good map
started.
too.
No, but like this was like in
Guys,
2021.
let's not steal one of my crimes, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Dan's crimes are just an
well-
endless list.
Yeah.
No, I'll get to I'll get to that in a sec.
and then we'll throw accusations at you after.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
go
I
on,
can
Udon.
point out if like angles are kind of awkward or if there are vision blocks, but that's pretty standard. But I'm not like able to tell like is there good flow, like this one section to the next go well. I can't do all that.
I mean,
So that's a
That's
crime.
I'm
fair.
not
I
gonna
mean-
lie.
J'accuse.
For a lot of like mappers, like experienced mappers, like seeing somebody play your map is like already enough to get feedback. They don't even really need to tell you anything. Like for me, I can just see, oh, this place actually doesn't change this.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, I don't even need like if I go to streams, I just request my map to somebody. Somebody just doesn't say anything about the map. I can just instantly see what's wrong with the map. I don't even need somebody to tell me 90% of the time. But yeah,
Yeah, it's just like noticing where, oh, they shit missed here. That's probably bad. Like, you know, oh, they failed in this section, or this section is like unreasonably difficult. And
But also, if you get a gauge, you see someone fail, and you're like, I know on paper that part they're totally fine. They're bad. I want my map to have some challenge. There we go.
well, that's
Yeah.
one way of saying it,
Anyway,
I guess. I mean, I
crimes.
do that with some people, but yeah,
Crimes.
Okay.
Dan,
Talking about Legendaria, I playtested that map. I gave it the green. I also playtested Pump and Junkies, also map by Fvrwvrd. I also thought that the map was amazing. So yeah, there you go. These are probably 2 of my worst ones. I fucking love those maps for some reason. I fucking hate them now.
I still like Pumpin' Junkies.
I like Pump and Junkies.
I like Pump and Junkies map by Serd.
Oh, actually, another crime. I did playtest Affiliate Requiem a good amount. I gave a bunch of feedback, and then Villos didn't implement any of it. And then I said, "Hey, you didn't implement my feedback." Like the day of it getting ranked, and they were like, "I'm not bothered." But if I hassled harder, I might have been able to make that map more bearable.
True. Oh my! I just came up with more crimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we can. Okay. I mapped Buck Wild. I mapped
Yeah, I was gonna
Ultimate
throw-
End.
I was gonna say
I mapped Ghost Family. I mapped Demon Shingles. I also mapped a little map
Final
called.
Phase.
Oh, Final Phase is amazing. Fuck you. What map? What's the other shitty map I made? Oh no. Oh yeah, I think Buckwild. I also. I mean, you couldn't really call that a crime, I guess. I'm up to Succession. Succession sucks.
It's a map. I like it. I had fun making
think
it.
all those maps are
It
fine.
aged decently. It aged decently, I guess. I don't like it.
My one's a
anymore.
bit pinchy. I would describe it as.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
angle is like, ooh, that's sort of pinchy. Oh, that's a bit weird.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm part of the recent release. The Kraken got ranked. I guess that's something.
Isn't that map fine?
I
No,
think
there's
all those
the
maps
fucking
just
inverts
listed were
suck.
fine.
What
Wait,
was that?
you think Buckwild and Ultimate End are fine?
Yeah,
I also think they're
maps.
fine.
Oh, and for
Like-
some people, Maximum Blaster, I guess.
Okay.
Some people don't like that map. I like
don't
the
like
map.
party
but
people. Fuck you.
I fucking love Party People is like one of my maps that aged the best for some reason. It just still, it could have been ranked today, with some exceptions in there. But
I don't
like,
like party people.
I like
oh
party
yeah,
people.
oh, Kick to the Sky. Okay, that's probably that's a big crime. Yeah,
Again,
especially
I'm
if
looking at it, like, it's
especially
okay.
putting 22 NGS on the expert. I think that's my biggest crime I ever did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for like crime maps that I've released. I don't really have any crime
I mean,
maps that
some
are
would
red
argue.
ranked.
Some would argue Ursoronial is one, but
I mean, I've got
Like I think that map is good. I still
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like a
that
cool-
map
I
it's-
is
don't
it's
think this slide. I don't think the
no,
slider
but it's
section
it's
is good.
the slider section is good. Fuck you, Dan. That's cool. Don't say that.
I like it.
No, that slider section sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The way that it looks. I
The
think
rest
it's
of the map I actually think is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a cool, grand, epic map to a cool song. It has its place.
Yeah, but whatever. Third, your crimes.
Releasing Hinode with 23 NGS is a big crime, I think.
Nah, I think Hino did more good
I don't know.
than bad. Like, I don't think that's a crime. Maybe nowadays.
I don't know. I didn't ever queue any maps because I'm not RT. I didn't rank any maps that I thought were bad, so I mean, I'm sure there's some ranked maps that have that are bad.
Didn't you say Blastix Riots was a bit of a regret moment?
Oh yeah, that was a mistake. I'll say that.
No.
That was a crime. Should be banned.
Mm-hmm. And when you were on QAT, did you do anything sinful?
Well, yeah, of course. No, I just told people their maps straight up suck.
Oh, that's fine. No, when
Slime
you-
incident by Foxy Boy, am I right?
Yeah. Well, that was like the first release of Foxy Boy's slime incident, which was just ass. Sorry, but it
The
was.
map always has
And-
been ass, bro. It still is.
It's so much better now. It was so much worse before.
I know, but the map is still
And
fucking shit, man.
Ragnarok by Rune was a pretty big one.
Oof. But that you couldn't stop them. They're Rune and Olive.
Yeah, I could not stop him.
Full, crazy committing crimes right there. It is a cool
War crimes,
looking map.
genocide.
And the
Even.
song is amazing. I actually thought of
The
two
song
more
is so
crimes.
good.
I thought of two more crimes.
Somebody
after you
should actually remap that and make like an extra decent map out of it.
did. Josh should be made one recently, which has some patterns I don't like, but it's almost there. No, crimes. I made Despacito with like super close offset.
20%.
That's
foot
a
ratio or
dead
something, right?
sense.
Yeah, that was a pretty big crime. People just complain about the offsets on all my maps. I don't see it. I don't know what the problem is. People will stop whinging.
With a super close bean offset.
What
Yeah.
what ratio does that map have? Should we take a quick look? I kind of want to know.
Yeah, it's getting up there. Like everything I've made is slowly creeped up. Like Absolute Psalm was getting downvoted to shit, and then it slowly creeped up to 50%. Necroapocalypse is a pretty big crime, I think. When it was like top 5 ranked maps, like star rating wise.
I don't think so.
That's my favorite Beat Saber era when Necropocalypse was up there with like Feast at 13,
And Plague
Obi was
Mirror.
14. That's my favorite Beat Saber era.
we made Plague Mirror. That's cool.
Yeah, that was the era. That was my peak of Beat Saber. Was that era?
Yeah, I don't want to sound rude, but you're not getting up there, bro. It's still
Nah, I know. It was 24%, and now it's 35%. We're getting up there, okay?
You know,
listening to this right now,
you know who-
change your vote on Despacito to a positive. Do it.
I'll downvote. I'll just downvote
Nice.
it. For every
Okay.
single person that fucking upvotes it, I'll make an extra Beat Saber account, or Beat Saber account, and I'll fucking downvote it just for you.
And do you like how on the cover image I put like Louis Fonzi and like blurred him really shittily? I made and there was one more crime that
Nice.
I'm forgetting, so I don't want to take up. Yeah, okay, so Sarah, you're semi-innocent. I guess you've won like mapping awards, so even if you committed crimes, you've done
Wait.
enough good. Like,
Sir, did you even win anything?
no, the big
Win any
Kana-
what?
Big Kana awards. You always win mapper of the year.
Yeah.
Like, got
Yeah, I
that a
won
lot.
last year and the year before that. 2021, 2022, I think.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Okay.
we?
Time check. I've got about 15, 20 minutes left. Do
Yeah,
you
shall we
wanna-
do the interview
Yeah,
quick? The
interview.
quick interview?
That was fun.
By the way, you guys were talking about Plague Bearer. Udon just got Plague Bearer
Yeah.
#1.
Oh, let's
Hello.
go. Let's go. Plague Bearer. Probably I think that's like one of the best maps that like I've ever been a part of. That I like it's one of the maps
Is
I'm the
it?
most proud of, like Plague Bearer.
I guess
think
so.
so.
That map aged
Yeah.
pretty well. That map aged pretty fine.
I'm still
Overall.
unreasonably
Yeah.
proud of Knight Rider, but like I
Yeah.
mean I think
Night Rider has
Rider
one
would be-
over map part, and that's the only
Yeah.
thing holding it back for me.
Plague Bearer was the one where I was like, I know people don't really like Necropocalypse. I'm gonna work my ass off, and then that burned me out to the point where I stopped like doing any. I like full died, and I was full gone for 6 months.
That's not a crime for me, I guess. I told you Necro was fine and played cool.
I like Necro.
I like Necro as well.
It was like in
Oh,
that,
Necro's doing
I
fine.
just wanted that sort of map to exist. That's all it was.
Look,
Yeah.
it's
Maybe
forward.
it was a crime.
yeah. Look,
Oh, yeah,
Foreign
you're
and
right.
I told you the map
fucking
was good.
hustled people for feedback. I was like, give me feedback. I want to know. Big chungus.
I gave you some of the
I
four
wanted
voice
to
for
mention
ass.
real quick
Sorry,
that
what?
Silent Big scores 1 miss.
Oh,
So
Silent Banks.
What? What the fuck?
That doesn't surprise me.
No, that's crazy.
all right.
This map-
interview.
11:27. It was a crime, bro.
11.27. I mean, that's fine. I don't want it to be high star because then people like if people don't want to play it, they shouldn't have to.
I
Hey,
mean, just
you
look
don't
at
have to play
leaderboard.
any map anymore.
Yeah,
1 year
Because
ago,
back
1 year
when
ago, 1 year ago.
back when it got
Yeah.
ranked. Yeah, of course. Like who's playing? Fucking
1 week
Necropocalypse?
ago. 1 month.
Oh my god, Silent Bank played Necropocalypse a week ago.
Creeper dude also 2 weeks ago.
Yo, my Aussie
Damn, he's been playing
boys.
again? He's been playing again?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen him play.
Well, we're doing an
I think he
Aussie
got a
tournament.
CC video.
Yeah, we're doing Aussie
think-
tournament
Eternity.
next week, so Aussies are like practicing.
But yeah, of Eternity, yeah.
Yeah, I think Creeper dude is just like the player you just forget that he's like very good, and you just see him pop up
Yeah,
and like,
he's
oh yeah,
so
yeah,
insane.
he is still very good.
But no, Udon. I wanna use our last little bit of time and just talk about you because it's cool having you here. I feel like we've talked about you every episode, or we've mentioned you.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
like
Your
watch the
peak.
old ADJ. Like this guy's been improving like a lot.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, this
Yeah.
guy's probably rank 1 US next, like after Sarah.
You were right.
Yep.
We've got a list of questions, and I guess I don't know where to start. Favorite maps and mappers, or you just play?
Favorite mappers. Aquafleet and Serret. Like it's boring, but like I don't know. It's solid. Solid maps.
Yeah, I like Aquafleet maps a lot.
Fucking hate Aqua. Fuck you, Aqua.
But is there specific maps where you're like, this specific map, even if it doesn't give me much PP, like that's my favorite?
Puppet Nightmare.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
That's
The
one of my
Aquafleet and
favorite.
Serret collab.
Yeah.
I got a pretty good score in it. I don't know how long ago.
Alright, what
It'll be
about
fine.
what were some of the maps where because you came from Quest back when you were, on your journey. What were some of the first maps that you did really well on? I feel like they always stay with people.
Well, of course, OV Sacrament. That was a given.
What was that again? You got
OV Sacrament.
like what score and what time
Oh, what
period?
score?
Yeah, because you've got a bunch of them, I feel like.
On Quest, I remember like that was the video that like really set like my, I guess, popularity off was whenever, let me find it. It was a while back. I have to scroll back in my channel. It was where is it? It was my 94
Like a 95?
831 miss
Yeah.
on Sacrament, and I think that was like top 10 at the time. And that got a ton of views.
And then you
Another
kept
thing, yeah, I kept on
grinding
gaining.
Sacrament, right?
Mhm. Oh, back to that last question. Another map that I'm really fond of and like it gives me some nostalgia is Chocolate Lily by Rog Dude. I used to grind that a ton.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Really?
mean, I'm not gonna lie, same.
Same.
Oh man, I loved grinding Chocolate Lily so
No,
much.
But the
that was
expert
my
dip.
second 400 PP play, so
Like both Chocolate Lily and Hold Angel, I used to grind those a lot.
same.
Yeah, Whole Angel.
Fucking hated. I hated a Whole Angel.
I remember
Do you
going.
guys
Well, I do
remember
hate it.
Scaramouche's Chocolate Lily? I think that one is more.
That's a crime.
No,
That
we
is a
don't.
That
crime.
one was more
No,
like.
that's not a crime. That's a
I
war
had
crime.
fun
That's a
with that
foreign-
one. I had fun with that one because no one knew how to do that map, and I just didn't have any issues with it.
Wait,
I'm
what?
pretty sure that map violates the Geneva Convention. At least one.
The
Yeah.
left hand up on beat intro. Fuck that. That's cancer. I hate it.
Bro, that's not. Oh, why are you
Everyone
complaining
got
about
messed
that,
up by
bro?
that.
Yes.
Why
it's
are you
not-
complaining about that though?
That was
It's
the
literally-
worst.
It is 4 white
And then,
shadow angles,
like,
bro. What the
That's
fuck?
then,
better than the
yeah.
intro.
No shit. I
And
have
then it's got
never
those
fucked up the
pauses.
intro.
It has those pauses with the sliders. I actually find that part fun. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
okay, you need help.
I didn't mind that as well. It was just the intro, like specifically, I couldn't handle it, and then it did it again in the middle.
Also,
I don't.
The shadow angles are pretty aids. I won't
Yeah,
lie.
the 4 white
Yeah.
shadow angles. Ugh.
Another map that I really loved when I was on Quest, I don't know why. I think it was a song, but it was Deadly Force by APC Bad Q. I don't know why, but on Quest
I don't
was like,
think that
my
map
favorite
is. I don't think that map is that bad overall.
not.
Though it's decent. I don't.
I don't like the
it could be
first
better.
30 seconds and the ending.
I think it's probably one of the better ABC maps now. I'm not gonna lie, that map is
Yeah.
pretty fine.
I remember.
Although the best map
you
is
were
thing
going
is, I
Suicide,
think
for
I-
the 700 on that. Back when you were like playing a lot.
Me?
Yeah, weren't you like, oh, I'm going for the 700 on Deadly Force?
I was thinking about what would be possible for 700, and that crossed my mind. But I'm pretty sure I quickly realized that it was impossible.
Alright, my bad. Sorry, Udon. Continue.
Another map that like made me like get some traction was Extra Credit on the Chromosome Test. I did really good on that for a little bit because it was like a monkey speed
Oh.
map.
Which
that I could
one?
do.
Yep. The wrist
The
flips.
the
Stratos.
ABC Shredo. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it for like
Mm-hmm.
maps I used to be really good at. I guess it's like older maps as well, like Cartoon Candy and Vector Legendaria.
Which cartoon?
Cartoon Candy.
Like
Are we
Villas?
talking about the shit one or the ultra shit one?
Both of them.
I think the Muffin and Rogue One was fun. They
No,
make fun
no, no,
maps.
no! It was fucking terrible. It was not
Man,
good.
back
It
in-
was fun, but then the ending was hot ass. I'm
The
not gonna lie,
ending-
that
yeah, the
is
ending
but
was
that
hot ass.
so
nerfed
bad.
version. The
Yeah,
ranked
but the
one
ending
is
was
the nerfed
so
one.
bad. Yeah, but the ending is so bad in the rank one. Like the first half is good. Like it's I like the first
was
half,
just
and then it gets to
24
the ending,
MJs.
and I'm. Ugh. I don't think 24 and Jazz is the
And
issue. I just think the ending is the
I
issue.
feel super nostalgic for that song because of the Nuke Time map.
Mm.
And Vito West is
played
just
that
bottom
so
rows,
much.
which just suck at that BPM.
Anyone want to throw a question at Noodle Guy? Do you actually like eating udon noodles? People want to know.
Yeah, my username actually came from the last thing I ate when I was like 11.
Oh.
Like that's the origin of my username. Because I sometimes like for lunch, summer break, I used to make myself like the instant udon, because I had like an abundance of that for some reason. So like,
Mhm.
might as well just name myself this. It tastes good.
I'm gonna
Nice.
ask a question, which probably is gonna sound very retarded. What is an udon noodle?
Oh my gosh.
Um, it's just like thick noodles with
Yeah. They're
Okay.
They're like thick ramen.
Okay, I know what that is. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't
It
know
is udon is one of
about
my favorite things to eat. I like
Mhm.
whenever I'm cooking, I whip out a packet of like the udon that you just throw in hot water and it just turns into the regular udon.
It's
And
great.
then so I do like I pull my own little broth, cut some bok choy, green
Let's
onions,
go.
garlic. Yeah,
I just make
I
Mexican
would learn how to
food.
cook. Sometimes I throw in a little seafood mix, give it a little fishy flavor. Really nice.
And I love cooking, but I never like made any Japanese shit.
It's an elite
Well,
food item.
I cook
udon.
beans like every week.
Beans?
Beans.
I love cooking beans.
I remember you sending me a picture
Bad
once, like
beans.
showing your fucking beans.
Yeah, I
Just
still
laid
eat them
on
every
snack.
week. Sarah, do you eat carrots much?
Yeah, I eat carrots.
Riveting
don't
topic,
like
right?
Like
Sarah eats
probably like
carrots.
I don't know, 3 times a week, like with lunch or something.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I eat
Why?
carrots,
I
like,
eat.
Like 5
I
days a
z-
week, probably.
I eat like 0 carrots. I hate them so much.
Anyway,
I don't actively seek out carrots at the
Yes,
supermarket.
Yeah.
I always buy carrots.
I'm the same.
I never don't have carrots in my fridge. Let's see.
Carrots are like raw carrots fucking suck though.
Yeah, I cook them.
Like
Fucking cook that shit.
cook carrots are decent, I guess. You're
It's
just
like-
gonna start a cooking
I'll eat
podcast
them
now,
any
bro.
way you take it. Any way they have them, I'll eat them.
Hmm.
I like pickled carrots.
Well, are we just gonna start a fucking
Pickled
cooking
carrots.
podcast?
What is that?
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
it's
Hold
Turns
on,
into a
it's
cook-
like the same process that
Oh,
you
we
do
should-
for
we should- we should
pickles,
do-
right?
we should
But you
do
pickle the
a
carrot.
we should do a cooking stream once. It'd be amazing.
Everyone
That'd be
come
a
to Australia.
catastrophe.
Cooking stream.
That would be
Yeah.
a catastrophe.
That would be so
I
fun.
will
Like the
teach
Hey
you-
DJ podcast
No,
goes cooking.
I'll teach you how to cook my beans. My famous recipe. It's so
Famous
good.
fat beans soup.
Yes.
I've,
Oh my god,
my-
I love it.
My friends apparently my tagliatella was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Like chicken pesto.
We gotta
but
go
yeah.
back to the interview because I gotta go in like
Yeah.
10 minutes. 15 minutes.
I have a question. How did you hear about us? Like the mappers and like the podcast, basically.
Someone retweeted you guys on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, this
Oh.
looks cool."
Ah.
Beat Saber Podcast. That sounds sick.
I mean, like, what about just like in the community? Like, did
general,
you see
yeah.
a map? Because I saw you from would have been your sacrament play. But like, oh, that's how I heard about udon.
Like, everyone in VC,
Yeah.
or like, just Hey DJ in general.
No, just VC, I guess.
Okay. Bean, Umu, Saret, Ultrasonic Anthem, Fvrwvrd, Quasar Dreams. I didn't know you before. And then Dan. Actually, no, Sarah. That CC obviously number 1.
Hmm.
And then Dan. When did I first hear about you?
Mm-hmm. No, you've never heard of Dan until right now.
No, I don't know who I am.
Till final phase.
I know. I heard about everyone whenever I was on Native Quest. I know that.
You're probably
I
something
heard
like
about
Was
Collabs
it was
before.
it kick? Was it kick to the sky or
Kick This Guy was my first
Or
like
Collapse
big
Hero?
map. Collapse
I
of
think
Ego
the
was
first
That's
like
what we named the
huge.
podcast after, Collapse of Ego. Like,
It was. I think it was Collapse of Ego.
What was
Yeah,
the
that
one
doesn't
before that?
surprise
What's
me.
the We Are the Buck Wild? What about that one?
Buckwad got ranked
I didn't
together
look
with
at rappers,
Buckwad
but,
got
like,
ranked together pretty much. So
I feel like that was.
oh
the...
no, you know what we had
Sorry.
first? True Hero. True Hero was huge.
Oh yeah, we did have.
That's true. Hero. Haha.
I forgot about that map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but nobody remembers that. Remembers that
I
map.
I really
But yeah,
liked
Collapse of Ego seems fine.
Udon, your Umu V2 CC video. I remember I watched that and I was like, damn, what the fuck is
Ah,
this
yeah.
kid doing? Holy shit. This guy's the most cracked cunt I've ever seen. What the
Yesterday, I was playing like level 1 Vibro. I checked a 96.5 on your expert diff.
Oh shit. Yeah, I like
Damn.
making those expert diffs.
Mhm.
And when are you
yeah,
making? When are you making those again? When are you going to start like returning to your
Yeah,
2019,
when's the
2020
next
maps?
nuclear star?
Yeah,
I can't pass them anymore, so
Like-
never.
doesn't matter. You need to map them anymore.
And there's
you
like
need to map them again.
no, but there's modern challenge mappers that are doing better things. Like
Yeah, but they are not
no.
good.
I had my
They're not good.
I had my
Meet
period.
you back.
I don't know.
You know when I actually first heard of you, Bandude, he did like a reaction to the Cube community highlights, and you were playing nuclear. No, you're playing Engrifer. And you got
Oh
him
yeah,
CC.
yeah, that's my angry. I was like, yo, what if I'm after angry for
I
Vibro?
think that was when I was PSVR. I think that's the first time I heard about you.
Oh shit.
You
And
came
then
from
Sarah-
PSVR 2. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
PSVR
Good
was sick.
on
I
your
have-
MVP parents right there, getting you all the cool shit.
No, never mind. I checked on Beat Saber. I do not have my number 1 anymore on this map. It was like a normal diff on a dot, like a dot map. It was great. I was so happy because I was like 10.
Damn, playing
Yeah.
10.
And you lost it? Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
this other like cracked PSVR player. And then yeah, Sarah, you were number 1. It was pretty.
Hard to
It's
not
not
hear
great.
about Sarah.
Was the
Uh-huh.
correct PSVR player called something with duck in it? So I remember seeing something
Ducky?
Ducky
duck.
Desu.
It's Ducky Desu.
Yeah, he was
I
like on
remember
every
I watched
fucking
him
top
play a few
thing.
Vibro maps.
Ducky.
And he's
was
still
playing-
very good. He's still like top
Ducky was
23, I
Quest.
think.
Ducky played on
Yeah, but he's-
PSVR before Quest.
He started on PSVR and
Oh,
he
he
got like
did?
number 1 on everything. Yeah.
Ducky was both my like PSVR and Quest like inspiration. So
That's
was
cool.
Moldy Log.
Yeah,
He's
Moldy.
he's still very good at the game. He
Moldy
still
Log.
plays.
Oh man.
That brings me back seeing like Moldy Log top 5 on Melancholia.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh my god, it's the Quest Zoomer era. Holy shit. 2020, like mid 2020.
And then
I
he was the
remember,
only one that actually got very, very high at
Nah,
first.
Creeper and Epic Moo were from Australia. They like
I also climbed to rank 500 in one day.
Maddie and Aqua.
No, Aqua doesn't play on Quest. Aqua plays on Rift S.
Oh, but
Maddie also doesn't play on Quest.
What
He
the
plays
fuck?
on CV1,
Sorry.
I think.
Alright,
If I'm being completely honest, I expected like more top players from the Quest 2 wave, like whenever everyone got their Quest 2 for Christmas.
Yeah,
I
same.
feel
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 people ended up actually getting good at the game.
mhm.
Yeah, I think that's gonna
Isn't
be common.
Silent is from Quest as well, right?
No, he was Rift S.
He's been
Yeah.
around for
Oh,
a
Rift
long
S,
time,
well,
like from
yeah,
when he
that's
was really
true.
young.
Yeah, true.
I want to ask a cheeky question. Is there anything you'd want to see from just the community in 2023 from your perspective? So I've got it listed here like a USA only tournament or just something to do with the rankings, some sort of shift in the way everything's tracked, or just something for top players.
Well, I would really like just ScoreSaber to like step up their ranking game, if I'm being completely honest. It is
Fair
not
enough.
super interesting at the moment.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a little lull period where maybe there's not as much passion, but still, like, obviously you got people like Ultima just being like,
Mhm.
I'm the fucking best, you can beat me. But so like that's
Especially,
never gonna
like-
go away. But
especially like the meta of 7 to 9 stars. I just cannot act that well, and the maps I'm having to play are like kind of ancient.
Mm-hmm.
For example,
Yeah, let's rank 400 plus BPM, guys. Come on, at least 400 BPM cap.
Oh, but it breaks all the progress they made with PPV3. You can't do it.
I don't see any progress, so I don't believe it.
like
I'm
like a
joking.
week
I'm
ago,
joking. I'm joking.
I had that play session with like rotten magical sanctuary architecture. It was fun.
Yeah,
but,
there's
like, I'm
no.
getting nothing.
Oh yeah, you post that. You got like all the old maps.
And instead, my top plays are not the top plays I want them to be. Except for
Mhm.
Mayonaka's cool. Like Discontrol Galaxy, I can get that like any day. That is not a top play.
Well, that map
Oh,
was just
ScoreSaber
shitty
Carry doesn't
Sober's
agree.
map that like nobody cared
Yeah.
about when it was first, like in the old star ratings. And
Oh, it
then
was already
it was
overweighted back then.
underweighted. Yeah. No, but it
No,
was
it was
like,
overweighted, bro.
but people didn't
it was
want
like
to play it.
10.8.
Yeah, but people didn't want to play it, so nobody cared.
And like things I want to see from the community, just like more memes.
Oh, that's
More-
good. That's a good
That's
answer.
that's a good one.
We
I want
need
more
some
memes
some
and
sick
less
memes.
and less complaining about Beat Leader.
Okay.
Because I don't like. I just seen people complaining like all day. I'm like, okay, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like take a break from the game, go
Yeah,
outside.
it's also I feel like a lot of the people I've seen complaining are younger, which is like fine. I like to think of it as if somebody's younger, little bit immature, and then they're still learning about how to behave in a community, then all I want them to do is maybe grow up a little bit and then be better, and then all of a sudden, hey, look, the world is a better place. So it's like if somebody is complaining every single day on Twitter and then all of a sudden they switch their attitude, I'm going to forget all about the complaining because I'm like, cool, I value the person right here, right now. And then
I feel personally attacked by you right now. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, but like
I,
that's what I
uh-huh.
want to see.
I see people like making their whole lives revolve around Beat Saber, and it's just that's not healthy. Just do something
Yeah.
else. Find something so that you're not mad constantly at ScoreSaber or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's how I used
getting
to
mad.
be. Like
Getting
definitely.
mad actually worked once though. Is when everybody got mad at ScoreSaber after the weightings of Maximum Blaster and such. That actually, for once, actually did something. So
Yeah.
Like I remember whenever I was on Native Quest, I used to get like really angry over missing because I was playing like 5-minute maps and I'm just like I missed in the last minute. Like obviously it's like fine to get upset, but I was getting like mad.
Ooh.
Like,
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
think
got a lot of passion.
yeah.
if you're gonna like getting mad at yourself is if your goal is to do better, then it's kind of a good thing. Like if your mindset is, oh, that was a dumb mistake for every single little mistake you make, then eventually after so much time you're not gonna be making those mistakes anymore. So it's kind of like a mindset that younger people, I think mostly younger people have. And
And
then
that's like
when you realize like it's like, oh, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter.
that's like a tip that I want to give to other people. Like, yeah, scores are important, but like you can always set them again. And it's like it's a video game. That you like never take it too seriously.
It is indeed a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, just have to remind yourself that you're playing a video game, and there are things outside of like whatever you're doing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm going to say that again. I wanted to get your thoughts on this topic about seasonal rankings, where I like to think of it when I compare something like the competitive scene of Beat Saber to something like Smash Bros, because I love Smash Bros.
Mhm.
They have seasonal rankings where at the end of the year they'll take a snapshot and be like, or they'll weigh everyone's results and contributions to like the competitive scene in that year in a time period. Whereas Beat Saber just has, my plays from 3 years ago are still contributing to my rank right now. I can't, like, some of my scores on my front page, I can't do any of them anymore. So really, I don't deserve my rank at all. I should be way lower. I think there should be some sort of like snapshot where it takes into account all the scores set between a time period. And then at the end of that period, it's like, here we go. And then you can look back, 3 years from now and see that you were 4th at this moment, or you will rank 1 this month. What do you think of that?
I love that idea. I mean, with this game, I love competition in general. And that's why I know a lot of people, that's why they got into Beat Leader in the first place. They had like ranked batch leaderboards where a ranked batch would come out, and then for the week or month, they would set like bounties, or same thing with hit block. At the end of a certain month, they would take all the scores, see who's number 1, and like give some sort of reward.
And sorry, you go.
The reward part isn't necessary, but it's just I want something fresh. That's nice.
Yeah, and another thing about seasonal rankings, like that idea of a like seasonal snapshot, is it encourages people to all put in the effort at the same time. Because like Sarah, let's say you take 6 months off to just focus on other things in life because you feel already fulfilled with your gameplay. That's great, do that. But then if you want a chance to battle with someone like Udon here for rank 1 US, it's like, okay, well, you've got January to the end of March. Now battle in that period. Whoever sets the more better plays is the better player, or like the one who wanted it more. And then you get your definitive answer. Yeah. So like.
Yeah, I definitely think that's more of like an up to date, realistic look at who's like better.
The only thing I would suggest that prevents something like that from happening is the fact that ScoreSaber still is in the phase of optimizing how they like reward competitive skills. So they'll probably be like, oh, if we did that, people are gonna just complain more about, well, in this month I was the best speed player, but I'm 10th. Like, what the hell? So that is important. So they need to like fix the 7 to 9 star overweight or over impact on the competitive scene, and then PvV3, and then so that's like the future. I really hope.
Yeah, I really hope too. But
anyway, I just wanted
my hopes are not high.
I wanted to hear high rank players' thoughts on that, because from my perspective, like that makes spectating the community really epic. It's like, oh shit, like Udon's trying to get that top play on the 31st of March for the season. Oh, he did it, he's rank 1, holy shit.
And you can like award like badges and shit like for the awards as well. That's cool.
So maybe
it also creates like more incentive. Like maybe like badges could be involved as well.
Could pitch something like that to Beat Leader. I think that would be fucking awesome.
Then skillfully ranked number 1 will also play again the badge collector. Gosh.
Man, I've had this idea for a long time. I think it would really help revitalize the game and make it less boring. Because ScoreSaber, I'm never going to beat my scores from years ago, but at least now I can have progress towards something new, right? And it's the same for like even the top players finally having a new place to like solidify how good they are, or like a new reason. Like I've always wanted to do like ranked seasons, like still keep the global all-time leaderboard.
Always there.
Like each year, like this person was the best in 2022, this person the best in 2023, or like this is a person is particularly good at this particular set of maps or something. Like,
because personally, right now there's like almost no incentive to play the game other than like seeing numbers or like setting new scores, I guess, if you have fun with the game. But like those for people that are like they've been playing the game for years, let's say for example like Sarah or Garsh, it gets stale really quickly.
Yeah.
Well, if there's season rankings, you can have an off season and give players like a break, because then someone like Sarah, you don't burn out. You can be like, I can try for 2 months at a time and then take a month off and then try for 2 more months and then There we go.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that idea because we also have like the monthly ranking stuff right now. That would like perfectly tie in with that.
Yeah. But monthly rankings would be too
Suck ass.
common.
Sorry.
But then it's like if you look back at history, it's just too many for the world. I mean, it's still cool because then it's like on the last week of the month, people really try hard, and then the first week of the month, it's like, all right, I've still got 4 weeks to make a name for myself this month. Anyway.
No, but that also like ScoreSaber says that they get like not enough scores on certain maps. That also fixes that because then everybody's gonna try and play the maps to get like higher on the thing, you know?
There is like a high risk though that just no one plays it.
Yep.
All right, thanks for listening to my little theory craft thing. Do we want to wrap up because I've got to head off?
Yeah. You want to head off to bed, so.
Alrighty. Well, it's been a ride, folks.
Yeah,
It's been a good one.
It's been a ride.
we chilling.
Thanks, Udon, for coming out.
Oh yeah,
Thank
Udon.
you for
Do
having
you
me,
want to
guys.
quickly shout out some of your socials, your streams, your anything?
Follow me on @udon422 on Twitter and Hi Think Swag.
Okay.
Sweet.
All I want to say.
Yeah, thanks. You're very, very, very chill, dude. It's good to just hear like the best in America. Like that's a big title. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Do
It's
you
weird
tell,
because I
like-
only took that like 2 months ago from Sarah.
Do you like tell your friends and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
or do they like not really care?
They know, but I don't really tell them much
Fair enough.
outside of like
Is your
I got
mom
money from
like-
the government.
Oh, my son is rank 1.
No, she doesn't care.
Okay. Bad mom.
Like he's fine with it, but she's just like, all right, I don't know, but good for you.
Just do your
No.
schoolwork.
She doesn't really, yeah. She doesn't
My
really
mom had a
understand.
similar
fully.
reaction when I was like, I'm top 200. She's like, really? That's cool.
My mom made fun of me. So, like, what the fuck are you doing? You swing your arms around? Oh, great, man. It's like, okay, sure.
All right. Let's wrap it up. See you guys. Bye bye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye.